Alright, welcome back to another exciting WordPress tutorial, guys. My name is Daryl, and I've been kind of busy this week. You know, I just moved. I still got boxes and stuff like that on my furniture and on my couch. It's just kind of sitting there. But I've been meaning to get to this tutorial and other ones. Now, today I'm going to teach you guys all about the Monarch plugin. Now, guys, the Monarch plugin is hands down the best social sharing and social following plugin WordPress has to offer. I don't care what anybody else says. I've seen tons of them, and the Monarch plugin is by far the best. So right here on the left side, we have these social sharing icons. And, you know, just by looking at the graphics right there, it's really, really cool. It has that 3D graphic effect. And people can actually share it to all of these networks right here. So they can share your website to, you know, Twitter, AOL, or these other websites. You know, I don't really use a lot of these sites, but people out there do. Now, that's not all this plugin does. This plugin actually has a widget section right here where it can show your YouTube followers, it can show your Facebook followers, and your LinkedIn. Now, you can also manually put the numbers inside as well. Like, let's say, for example, on the MailChimp one right here, I actually put the amount of subscribers that I actually have to show people that I have sort of an audience and you know, people are engaging in my content. And you can also put it on different parts of your website. So this is a blog post, but I decided right here that I wanted it on the bottom as well. So you can have it as a widget. You can have it anywhere on your page. And guys, you can add up to like 30 of these. So you can have like 30 different networks right here. And, you know, it looks really clean. It's really modern. And, you know, Elegant Themes has done a really good job making this plugin. And this plugin is free if you already have the Divi theme. So if you go to your account right here, your members area, you're going to see that you can have, you know, Divi. You can download Divi Extra. You have the Bloom plugin, which I have another tutorial. I've actually linked that in the description as well. And this is the Divi Builder, of course. We already have this on the Divi theme. And this right here is the Monarch plugin. And the reason why the Monarch plugin is probably the best one is because it's so easy to use. And if you have purchased Divi and you're not using it, you're passing it up. You're passing up a really good piece of technology because it's just so damn easy to use this plugin. So I'm going to show you guys how to actually use this plugin. And it'll take you about like 2-3 minutes. You know, it's just basic common stuff. So the first thing you guys need to do is go over here and download the Monarch plugin. So go to your account and go ahead and download it. Now, most of you guys probably already have, you know, your membership right here because a lot of you guys have, you know, watched my other Divi tutorials. So if you guys don't have it yet and you want to get it, you guys can actually purchase it. There is a link in the description. So I'm right here. I'm going to go ahead and go down to my dashboard, and I'm now going to upload the plugin right here on this WordPress theme. Now, this WordPress theme is the extra theme, and I do have a tutorial on that as well. That is also in the description. So here I'm going to go to my downloads, and I'm simply just going to install the Monarch plugin. Also, one more thing I want to point out, if you are interested in this gradient graphics with these particle effects, that tutorial is also in the description because I'm going to get comments. I know, like, how'd you do that? What's that? What's that? I do that a lot, you know, or I show somebody something and they're asking about other parts of my website. But yeah, so all those links are in the description, okay? So right here, I'm going to go ahead and activate this plugin. Okay, so I'm going to go down to Tools and go down to Monarch Settings. Now, there's two types of settings. There is the social following and the social sharing. So remember, the social sharing is this right here. So where somebody can share your website onto these networks. So right here is the first thing you want to do is, where do you want these? Do you want it on the sidebar? Do you want it in line? Do you want it to pop up? Do you want it to fly in? Or you want it on the media? So I'm going to do sidebar just for this tutorial. I'm going to take that one off. And I'm going to go ahead and go down to within location. So networks. So go ahead and choose the networks that you want to add. So on this side right here, what do you want to show up? So I'm going to go say, okay, I want Facebook. And let's do some different ones. You know, I'm tired of Twitter. I don't like Twitter. I really don't. I don't know. Let's do Amazon. You know, we'll share on Amazon and Reddit. And let's do MySpace. You know, MySpace is old school. I actually used MySpace. I loved MySpace back in the day. It was like, it was the in thing, you know. There was no Facebook. Facebook was only for college students back then. But yeah, so I'm going to go to save. So we've done the sidebar right here. So we need to click on sidebar. So we've basically said right here in the locations that we want sidebar. So Monarch's saying, okay, so go here to the sidebar and go ahead and edit it. Now choose the icon style. So you guys can see, you guys have these different, what do you call them, animations. So all of them have a different style animation. So just go ahead and select the one that you want. I'll select this one right here. You can choose the shape. So maybe you want it like a soft square. And the sidebar orientation, you can have it to the left or to the right. And guys, these settings are very self-explanatory. You know, I don't really need to like tell you displays total shares. You know, it displays the total shares, okay? So, you know, if you're first starting out, you don't got a lot of shares, you might not want to put that, but as you grow and you get bigger, you might want to say, you know, add that in, because you know you're promoting publicity. People are thinking, man, this guy has a lot of shares, that's really cool, I'm gonna get engaged too. So right here I'm gonna go to sure, I'll do it for now. You know, now minimum count display. So how many do you want to display? What's the minimum you want to display? Well, I'll just put 0 for now. But if you want like a minimum, like if it's less than 50, don't put it, but more than 50, go ahead and show it. Okay. So right here, I'm just say, okay, check, display all network button. Now what that is right there, that's actually this gray button right here. And if somebody clicks on it, they have the ability to share it to all of these networks that Monarch has stored. All right, and then right here, we can actually do like color settings. We can, you know, change the background color for it, the hover background color, the icon color, and then when you hover over the icon as well, like what color do you want it to change when somebody hovers over it. But I would probably leave them all default. You know, people are their eyes are very trained to know what these are. Like when they see this blue background with the F, they already know that's Facebook. So putting a red there might not be the best alternative, you know. So going back over here, now where do you want this to show? So let's do something like, we'll do something like just home. All right, and we'll do post. So home and the post. Okay, so there you go. I've done it. Now remember, this is just for the social sharing, okay, not the social following yet. So we'll get to that. So here I'm gonna go to visit site. All right, and this is for the extra theme. So I'm actually using the extra theme right here, and you know, it does take a long time to load because I'm actually putting really big images. So there you go. On the left side right here, we have these social icons, and it has the number of shares. So if you don't want that to show, just simply put a number. Right here on this side, I'm gonna click that gray button, and there you go. So if I click on something like Facebook right here, you can now go ahead and share it to your Facebook network. So my internet is going a little slow today, and there you go. So there you go. So now I can share it and learn all about this website. So guys, it's a really beautiful plugin. It's so easy to use. There's a lot of bad plugins that people make, so just stick with the best. You know, just don't make things harder for yourself. Make it easy. So I've shown you guys how to do the social sharing. It's really easy. Also, let's go ahead and go to the blog section. So we've actually put it on the post right here. So this right here is the best dogs for apartments, and there you go. Now you see how it appears right here because this is a post. So remember, if I go back, it's not going to show because I only wanted to show it on the home page and on the post page. Okay. So now that I've shown you guys how to do that one, let's go ahead and show you how to do this right here. So these are widgets, and then these right here are the short code. Okay, it's very simple to use. So let's go back over here. I'm gonna go to my dashboard. Let's go to tools and Monarch settings. All right, so we've done the social sharing. Now we're gonna do the social following right here. Social follow, there we go. All right, so go ahead and add the networks. Now this one works a little bit differently, but I'll run you through it to show you how this one works. So I'm gonna go to Facebook. I don't know what's popular. You know, Twitter is popular, but I don't want to use Twitter. Let's use Google Plus. We'll use YouTube, and we'll use Instagram. Instagram is actually probably bigger than Twitter. It should be at the top. Yeah, there you go. We'll add those 4. Okay. So right here, what is your Facebook page? So mine is HTTP. You guys can find it. And now remember, this must be a fan page if you're planning to do like any Facebook marketing and stuff like that. So right here, I'm gonna go to this right here and go to my Facebook page. Now you see right here in the URL, so Daryl Wilson 03, this is my Facebook fan page. And for those of you watching this, you better go like it. All right, thank you very much. So go back to your settings right here and simply just paste that right there. And then for the name, just go ahead and put the name of your Facebook page. So mine is Daryl Wilson. Now, how many followers does this have? So this is the manual way to do it. And I'll run you through the other way. There are some documentations that you're going to have to read. But looking at this right here, I have around, was it 6,823 followers. So I'm going to put 6823. 6823. For the Google Plus, you know, I don't even know mine. So I'm just going to go ahead and just, I don't know. I'm not going to do that one. So right here is my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna go over here to my YouTube. and simply go to my channel right here. And just gonna go ahead and copy this. All right, and then I'll put Daryl Wilson. And then I'm almost at 20,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm going to, I'm building, I'm working. So the next one is Instagram, and then simply just go ahead and put in your Instagram URL and like how many followers that you have over there. Some people are crazy, man. They got like 300, 400,000 followers on Instagram. It's crazy. So I'll just put something like I'll just put my website, just for tutorial purposes. Now right here is you have two options. So get counts via API. Now if you click on that, it's going to ask for your client ID and your client secret ID. Now you have to get this from the website, and this will basically link your accounts, so it will automatically update the accounts subscribers instead of actually manually putting them in. So right here I can manually put them in. Now if I go to API, you'll have to actually go to the website, and guys, I would show you how to do it, but every website is different. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google+, they all have different ways of getting the API. So it's really hard to show you how to get the API for all of them, but try to follow the documentation on Elegant Themes as best as you can, or just do a quick Google search, how to get the client ID from Instagram. And guys, there are tons of tutorials and documentations on how to get the API keys from Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, because Facebook is kind of a pain to get it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little difficult. You have to create an app and all that stuff. But in the meanwhile, you can just do this way, like this is pretty easy. Now, I'll go ahead and add in one more. Let's add in Reddit, So go ahead and Reddit right here. And then go ahead and put in your Reddit page. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my website, but you'd want to put your Reddit profile, guys. Remember, it has to be your profile for Instagram or Reddit or whatever you're doing. So the way I'm doing it right here is not correct. The way I did it up here is correct. So these right here are just for tutorial purposes, okay? So don't follow me, because that's not the correct way to do it. So right here I'll put like 46,000 or something like that. So remember, you want to put your profile up here, and then you can give it a custom name, and then your amount of subscribers. Now, if you want it to automatically connect, remember, you're gonna have to do the counts via API, get it from there, and then voila, you're all set. But I'm gonna click on Save Changes now. So I've shown you guys how to do this manually, and also, you gotta go through the documentation of those sites because they're all different. So we have two options. We have widget and we have shortcode. So this is basically saying, how do you want this to look as a widget? So as a widget right here, this right here. So how do you want to decorate this part right here? So you can go through these settings and say, okay, I want it to look like, the animation is different for all of these right here. So you guys can hover over them. They're not that big of a difference, but just like we did it before, you can go ahead and do the same exact thing right here, just like we did for the social sharing. And then just, once you're done with that, click on Save Changes. So this is the widget. All right, we got the widget. Now the shortcode. So go ahead and do the same thing you want to do for the shortcode. And the shortcode is basically a little piece of shortcode where you can put it on any part of your website. So you can put it on the About Me section, the home page, anywhere you want. I'll show you how to do that right now. So I'm going to go to Save right here. Or I'm sorry, generate the shortcode. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and save the changes. Okay, now remember, this is for the shortcode. All right, so let's go to my website right here. Let's decorate it. So I'm gonna go to my blog section right here and go to the cutest dogs, our favorite animals. This is a really good theme. I'm surprised, this theme isn't used like so much more. It's a really good one. So right here, cutest dogs you've ever seen, and I'm gonna go ahead and edit this post. So you guys can see right here, I have nothing on it. There's nothing, no post, none of that stuff. So let's go ahead and edit this post, and I'm going to add these in right here. So this is the Divi theme, guys. If you don't know how to use this, it's a text module. So if you're using a basic theme, just use a text module or just put it in the text section. So right here, you have the visual and the text. Now remember, if you're using another theme, it's going to be the same exact thing, guys. It's going to be under the text. So simply just go ahead and paste that in the text section right there. Oh, that's actually a little weird. Yeah, that was a little range. Let me refresh this page. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that was being weird. Sometimes, in the world of WordPress, guys, weird stuff happens. Even to me, everyone's like, oh, it always works perfect for you, Daryl. And I said, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. It really doesn't. All right, so I've updated that. Now let's go ahead and view the post. All right, I'm going to scroll down right here. Let me see it one more time. Maybe it's something I left out. Oh, it didn't save. That's weird. So save and exit. Let's see if this works. There we go. That should work now. So update it one more time. All right. All right, let's go ahead and view the post one more time. And it should be there. There we go. All right. And you guys, it's really cool because it actually tallies it up right there. And it just makes you look really popular. You know, makes you look really trendy and hip. And everyone's like, oh my God, this guy's a lot of followers. Let's follow him too. You know, that's generally how people are, guys. You know, if they see a lot of engagement, they sort of want to be involved as well. So I've shown you guys how to do it right here. So I'm going to also show you how to actually add it on the widgets. So, you know, same thing. Just go to your dashboard and go to your appearance and go to your widgets. All right, now over here, you're gonna see the Monarch little thing right here. So let's go ahead and find it, the Monarch follow. Let's go ahead and drag it all the way to the top and save it. Okay, and then right here, we're gonna go to our blog section and we're just gonna, you know, check it out. Now it's right here already, you guys can see. So it already added because I added the widgets right there. And, you know, if I go to any blog post, guys, it's gonna be there as well. So it's a very, very good plugin. It's one of the best ones. It's the easiest to use. So remember, if I click on this, it's going to take me right to my Facebook fan page, guys. It's that easy to use this plugin. If you're not using it, I would get on it because it's a free plugin. You know, it's free with Divi, and if they're making stuff like this, that's really, really good. You know, it's just there's no harm in using it. So I highly recommend it. So also, guys, be sure to check out this tutorial on Extra. I do have a tutorial on how to use the Extra theme by Elegant Themes. Now, if you purchase Divi, you also get that as well. Also, if you guys like the, so this is actually a really, really cool blog theme. I kind of like it. It's really, really good. I mean, it's probably better for affiliate marketing. You know, if you're an affiliate marketer, I would probably use this theme because you get those stars. You know, you get those stars and you get like the, like all that really cool stuff at the bottom that we saw earlier. There's so much that you can do with this right here. Like you can share it, you can rate it. It's a really, really good theme for blogging. Now, also, if you guys are interested in this right here, I have another video on how to get this plugin. It's made by a third-party developer, and he's pretty amazing. So I'll be sure to check that out. And, you know, be sure to check my website. Check out, you know, subscribe to all my stuff. I give a lot away, like a free layouts. I give a lot of stuff. You know, mostly Divi layouts and stuff like that to help you guys get started with your, you know, your WordPress design and all that stuff. So be sure to check out that and anything else. And if you guys are still here, subscribe and... All right, see ya.